Braved.
What's going on, guys? So there's some new information being leaked out regarding MLB 13, the show. I'm sure a lot of you guys read the same sites I do, but I figured when new information breaks on MLB 13, I'm going to try to keep you guys informed by making some videos. So last week they announced that the game is going to be released March 5th, 2013, which, if you think about it, is like 3 months from now, which is crazy. But in addition to the release date, they also announced for the first time ever, fans are going to be able to vote for the cover athlete of MLB 13, the show, which is pretty cool. So the details and the people who you're allowed to vote for is going to be announced pretty soon. So stick around my channel. I'll post up a video of how you can vote and who the cover athletes are and all that kind of stuff as soon as they are announced. But this week they announced a few new features and changes in MLB 13, the show, for both the PS3 and the Vita, if you are lucky enough to have a PS Vita. But I'm going to run through them real quick, just read them all off to you, let you know all the new features, and then we'll talk about each one individually that I think seem like a pretty cool thing. So first off, for the PS3, there's going to be multiple all new game modes that bring a unique gameplay experience to the show. Next thing is all new playoff mode, includes an unparalleled in-stadium atmosphere that replicates the excitement and tension of October baseball. A revamped franchise and road to the show modes with expanded options and new gameplay experiences. Completely new beginner mode and instructional enhancements make the show the best pick-up and play baseball experience. Improved Play Now mode streamlines gameplay from the option to play faster, simpler games. New commentary and new voices in the booth provide updated analysis and color commentary. Save files between the PS3 and Vita via the PS Network. Sync your season, franchise, and road to the show saves and load them on either platform to continue the action anywhere. Play with friends around the world at no extra cost on PlayStation Network. Yada yada yada. And now for the guys who play in the Vita, slide into the most stunning, authentic, virtual diamond experience to date, rendering and jaw-dropping graphics on your PS Vita front and rear touch screens. Handle the lumber and grip the seams like the pros in gameplay that captures every detail and mechanic of the sport, as well as raw emotion of the major leagues. Pick up and play right away, even if you're an MLB rookie, thanks to the new all-beginner mode and instructional enhancements that make starting simple. Realize your postseason dreams in the unparalleled in-stadium atmosphere of the new playoff mode, which immerses you in the excitement and tension of true October baseball. Energize your gameplay with faster, simpler games in the new improved Play Now mode. Forge untraveled paths to baseball greatness by exploring new options in revamped franchise and the show mode. So, pretty crazy stuff. But we'll talk about that in just a second. But in addition to some of the new features, GameStop is now offering pre-orders. So if you go to GameStop and pre-order MLB 13, the show, they're going to give you 12,000 training points for free once the game's released. So I'm going to have a link down in the description to the pre-order page and how you can get the 12,000 training points waiting for your new Road to the Show character once you create them. So pretty awesome stuff. Make sure you click that link in the description. You can check it out yourself. So let's dig into the few points that perked my interest from the list that I mentioned before, and I'll give you my take on these. Post your comments below and let me know what your thoughts are initially. Obviously, these are just a list of things, so we don't really know for sure what some of them mean, but I'm just going to give you my comments and accusations and speculations and whatnot on each one. So first of all, they mentioned multiple, that's right, multiple all-new game modes. So hopefully what this means is that they've redone Diamond Dynasty and turned it more into Ultimate Team from like the EA franchises. We shall see on that. Obviously they're not EA, so they can't just rip off blatantly Ultimate Team, which is why they created Diamond Dynasty in the first place. But if they can turn Diamond Dynasty more into Ultimate Team, I would be happy. Give that 2 thumbs up. I'm also hopeful that a new game mode is like an online league mode, like EASHL and NHL, where you can take your Road to the Show guy, put him on a team, and play with your friends. I think that would be awesome. So let's keep our fingers crossed on that one, alright? They next talked about a revamped Road to the Show mode and franchise mode with new gameplay experiences. Unfortunately, this is the kind of talk that happens every year, and they just add something minor to the series. I've been playing Road to the Show since MLB 09, and they really haven't done much to it each year in and year out. It's unfortunate. It's still a solid game mode, and shoot, I still post videos of Road to the Show on my channel from MLB 12. However, it would be great to see some additions to this mode, like what we talked about in the MLB 13 The Show wish list I did a few months ago. If you missed that video, which I'm sure some of you have, I will have a link to that in my description as well. It's just kind of my take on MLB 13 The Show and what I would like to see added to it, changed, improved, removed, all that kind of stuff. New commentators sound great on paper, but from what I've read, they're only changing one person on the commentating crew. This is probably the single most asked item from all of my wish list posts and feedback. So basically, when I ask what do you want to see change in MLB 13 The Show, most everybody asks for new commentators. It's not like they're really bad or not great at what they do. It's just that we've heard these same guys for so long. It's time to just change it up. Same with what Madden did. They had Madden the same forever. They changed it. Had that for a while, then they change it again. It just feels like a new game when you hear different people talking to you. So I don't think changing one person on the booth or in the field for their color commentary is really going to be enough to satisfy the people who played this game for as long as I have, and as long as all of you guys had. But hopefully we'll see what they do with it. Other than that, nothing too important to talk about just yet. Most of the other features are catering to the casual fan of MLB, trying to get new players into the game. MLB has a specific audience because of its authentic nature of the game. It gets very frustrating to hear it all the time from new players on their lack of hitting a Road to the Show or franchise. It's a difficult game to play. It's a difficult game to hit, and if you don't play it a lot or enough, you're not going to be that great. So I know how it is, and I wouldn't change any bit of it because you feel so much sense of accomplishment when you finally start hitting or finally start putting a good stretch of games together. It takes a lot of time to practice and be good at the game, but the rewards when you but think of the reward you get when you finally put it all together. I mean, it's one of the more rewarding games that you can get right now. So hopefully the beginner mode doesn't ruin that experience and make everyone Joe DiMaggio's, but we'll have to see how that works. I mean, Call of Duty has tried to do the same thing every year, cater to people who are not good at the game and try to make it easier for them, in turn hurting their core group of players and the people that are actually good at the game or willing to spend the time to get good at the game. But either way, I'm very excited about MLB 13 The Show. Hopefully you are too. If you got anything out of this video, please consider hitting the like button. And I will definitely try to bring you more MLB 13 The Show news and videos as they become available. Until then, enjoy my Road to the Show in MLB 12 with KB. And thanks again for watching. Peace.